Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Spartan.
And I'm Pudgey.
And we're watching Peaky Blinders, Season 5, Episode 5. Linda.
Linda. It reminds me of that meme where it's like, Linda, honey.
But Linda, honey, look at this.
Okay. Didn't remind me of that at all, but nonetheless, Linda is the name of the hour because the question on our minds is she still alive or not? Now, you'd think we'd have learned by now. Based on the way that John died,
What do you think?
Opting for, if you gave me a second, I'm opting for yes, that she probably is dead because of the way that John died.
I think so too.
But I'm always open to them mixing it up. And she only got one shot. I don't remember exactly where it was.
Would Paul have gone for the killing shot as well?
Probably. I mean, Paul advised him to move on, didn't she?
Yeah, but moving on and killing someone are two different things. So
look, it's Paul. Paul can be pretty dark when she wants to.
Yeah.
So we don't know. But that would be a very interesting turn of events. I didn't expect... I don't know, that storyline was sort of like behind the scenes, was happening on the side.
Yeah.
Didn't expect it to come so like front and center.
It's so sad because, I mean, at the start of the season, I was saying it was nice to see Arthur for 4 entire seasons of seeing him struggle and whatnot. And I know we see Tommy struggle and everyone else struggle in different ways, but I think Arthur's was just so physical and so like in your face. It was nice to see him kind of settled for like 1 episode or 2. Unfortunately, didn't last long, and this is just gonna like make things explode in his face, I think.
Yeah, well, I think it's safe to say that the Peaky Blinders is not really gonna get a happy ending.
Nah.
I never thought it was gonna be like a fairy tale ending, but I did think maybe they would find some equilibrium, but...
Some bittersweet kind of...
Yeah, I'm not sure, but where things are heading now, it just very much is going the direction of...
Dark road.
Like, yeah, they've overplayed their card. Unfortunately, like... I think Alfie foreshadowed for us, he who fights or lives by the sword dies by the sword.
Yeah.
And I think it's very much the nature of this, that they want to have families and kids and start normal lives, but they don't live normal lives. And unfortunately, they're all seemingly going to die by the sword or watch their loved ones die by the sword.
Yeah, well, Jesse Eden kind of said it as well. Like, you're not... Like, your position cannot close the gap between your birthright back then, you know, and Tommy already figured that out as well. I think he had said it to maybe Paul before Jesse hadn't even said it to him. It's just he's too far ahead of where of where the world is at, if that makes sense. But he's also not, like, his foot is stuck in an old world as well. I don't know. I know that doesn't really make sense, but I just really do see that split in him. Now, he intrigued me from the start. I feel like last episode you started to get a little bit intrigued by him. But Mr. Mosley, I'm looking forward to seeing what he's going to deliver because, like you said, Alfie, not the entire villain, but he was a villain at least in some capacity, and he brought it. So I'm really interested to see like what Mosley brings to the table now.
Yeah. That might have been the most confusing way you could have worded that. So you're saying that Alfie... What are you saying?
Like, I feel like Alfie was friend and foe.
Yeah.
Whereas...
Okay, so you're comparing...
Yeah.
Like, cause, yeah, that was interesting. But, so you're almost saying, like, Mr. Mosley is our new Alfie, like our half friend, half foe, and you want to see if he can live up to those expectations.
He's not our friend, but I'm just saying, like...
Oh, God. Mr. Mosley, very interesting. Thank you to all of our Patreon supporters. If you want up to 4 weeks of early access to our reactions, or you want to watch our uncut reactions, we'll leave a link down below.
And if you guys are watching this over on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments down below what you thought of the episode.
All right, let's go.
Let's go. Yeah, all right, that's like a horror movie.
Yeah.
Clear that shit.
Wow, we're watching a damn horror movie. I love how at the end of the day, he doesn't give a fuck about all the, like, glitz and glam.
She's not dead. The one time we say
I know.
Outside. Till it's done. Till it's done, brother.
Where did she get shot? I love how Paul's helping.
I know, after she shot her.
I deserve the bullet.
Oh, she's still super angry. I get it.
Linda, you've got a kid. If you die, you'll come to us to rise.
Oh, that's the threat.
That is like motivation to stay alive.
Still in there. It's above the bone.
Mr. Shelby, your guest.
She's in the shoulder.
Family only. Get him out.
Mr. Shelby, on
Get out.
Oh, of course
Oh,
it's him.
look at Arthur.
Come on, Sue.
Oh.
I mean, she went to go shoot at Peaky Blinders. What do you think was going to happen?
She had a gun to Arthur, and look at Arthur, how like... Oh.
Oh my god, dude. Damn, good acting.
It's all done, Linda. It's all done.
She's gonna be all right, Top. Yeah.
Oh, Arthur.
If you ever go to the library, get some opium. Go on. She'll be fine. Go, soldier. Right.
Go, soldier.
I love how Paul's helping us shot her. It just feels so weird.
Actually, can use mine.
Oh my god.
Bought a bit
She just had it
to
stop there.
celebrate the wedding proposal.
Yeah, what a wedding proposal that was.
One knee.
Congratulations, Paul.
What a night for Paul.
You don't have to drink this. 25 seconds, 25 seconds, and the pain will be gone. Even the pain in your head. All right, here you go, drink.
It's interesting that it's happened to Linda, because like I wouldn't expect anything different, but they're so like caring and in their own way.
Arthur. She's gonna be fine.
Damn, Arthur's broken.
I gave her something. Let's get her to sleep. She's gonna be fine.
Damn, that put her out fast.
You should have let her do it, Paul. You should have let her do it.
Damn, man.
That breaks my heart.
Arthur
for
breaking hearts
Arthur.
again.
You should have let her do it. Look at me, brother. Look at me. You got things to do. You've got a kid. Yeah. We need you.
We need you.
Aberama wants you as
I
best
love that
man.
G up. Oh,
You like
shit. Arthur was best man.
Oh.
I saved his life. He hugs him.
Oh, that's actually a beautiful moment, to be honest. And the music is nice too. Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to extend our gratitude to the musicians and the dance company for your wonderful performance.
Look at him taking control, seizing that opportunity.
I'm sure our host will forgive me if I use this platform, this gathering of friends and like minds, to give you, his trusted allies, an early announcement of a long overdue event.
Yeah,
Here you
of
go.
course.
I will be setting a new course, setting up a new political movement here, in the very heart of England. And Mr. Shelby will be
they're all
with me,
happy about
shoulder
it.
to shoulder.
Damn, he announced that prematurely. I don't think that's part of the plan.
It will offer a new conception of politics in which the great character of the British, our true character, will be reborn.
Oh, that's
Mr.
sick.
Gold.
That's a sick angle.
I know.
The cotton mills of India, the cotton mills of Asia, created with British money.
Man has been waiting his whole life for this speech.
Oh, he knows how to rally a crowd.
But it is I and those who know this truth who will light a flame the atheists cannot extinguish.
Damn. What the speech?
Oh, he's spitting on that.
But hear this. Those of you who fought the Jew war for nothing,
Staring at her. Is he gonna bet a ballerina, which is off limits?
our message can be summarized with these words. Britain first.
I mean, it sounds good, but when you put it into practice.
This new movement, this revolution, will be called the British Union of Fascists.
Well, he won over the crowd. wonder how she
Yeah, they
ties
keep
in.
focusing
Yeah.
on her.
What the fuck are you doing dealing with a man like that, Tommy?
Yeah. You're gonna have to trust me.
I don't know. Are you really this
Again.
surprised? Again and
Again,
again
always.
and again.
I'm going to fuck the swan.
I knew it.
Somebody go and tell her to come to my room.
How do you know
Damn.
she'll come?
Because they always do.
This guy.
Oh my god. He goes somewhere off limits. That's a statement.
Religion was a beast, but it's dead. You have to ride the new thing when it comes. Like a horse.
So I wonder if it's actual his beliefs or just going with the flow.
Oh, do see the funny side, Shelby.
I do. I do see the funny side.
Here we go.
Your company lawyer is a Jew.
Oh my
He will
god.
have to go.
Of course.
Also, our friend, Jimmy McKevin, has asked for control of the racecourses north of Wincanton.
There's no way he's
Now he's
getting
our
it.
friend.
I said yes.
This guy.
In return for what?
No return.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, he's playing with fire.
None.
Yeah. Still see the funny side?
McCavan and his men will be our soldiers in the north, controlling rallies and breaking up demonstrations. In the Midlands, it'll be you.
Will it now?
The south, well, I've yet to decide.
Man's really put himself at the top.
I know.
Please understand what I'm offering you as we go forward, Mr. Shelby.
Well, you're
you
offering
succeed-
him.
Even the king will not be above us.
You have no idea right now, do you? The thing is, if he knows all this stuff about Shelby,
Your millions of dollars safe in Switzerland and access to every dirty-minded swan in England.
Why use the swan again? The swan reference.
yeah, he.
Oh, and
if,
also,
Oh, here we
Shelby,
go.
drink less.
He always rubs it in his face that he's lower class.
Yeah. The thing is, if he knows all these little details about Shelby, surely he knows some connection that he has with the king, no?
Well, I don't know. Obviously
Like, you
not.
know everything but that. Convenient.
Well, I mean, it's a pretty high
No,
priority,
for sure.
like, state secret, so.
For sure. Drink less? He drinks both. Oh my god, he's staring at himself!
God, no way. Nah, this guy's next level narcissistic.
Like, he fully, got turned on and just finished.
The ballerina and I were wondering whether perhaps you might want to join us.
No
guy.
way.
Wouldn't see the morning.
Loves to play with fire.
Oh, I doubt that very much. You see, he's being seduced, just as you were.
Okay. Alright, Lucy. Good job.
I don't agree with him at all. He's like, I doubt that very much. Like, no, dude,
Yeah.
I don't doubt that at all.
That man is fucking evil.
Lizzie, I'm only doing this to bring the bastard down.
Yeah, but why?
He doesn't even know.
I'm supplying the British government with information on his organisation, and in return, they are giving me favourable terms on defence contracts.
I wouldn't be having this conversation while he's in the house.
Yeah, it makes me a bit nervous.
You're doing it because you think somebody should stop him. And I saw your face when he was speaking. You're doing it because you think it's the right thing to do.
Okay. That's an interesting perspective.
Maybe she wants to fully believe that as well.
Let's get in the car. We'll go pick up Billy. We'll drive to the docks.
No way. She won't want to go.
Get on a boat. We'll sail away. You and me. Any destination.
I don't feel like she's going to take Billy and leave. I wonder where her head's at. Because she was literally about to kill him.
I've got a better idea.
Here we go.
You stay here. Living inside your head. Inside your life, inside your war.
Oh, man.
I'm glad I didn't shoot you.
Okay, well.
It would have
Like, she
been a
wants it to-
kindness.
Yeah, she wants him to suffer. Damn, man.
Why? I almost fell for that.
I'll get out.
Oh.
Please.
This is so heartbreaking.
Yeah, fuck. Arthur's not going to be the same after this.
Leaving with a bunch of fucking gypsies.
Don't you just want to smack him one?
He's got such a high moral high ground.
I know. I'm hoping that will be his downfall.
Check for what? Well, I said it was for the sale of a gin distillery, but it doesn't matter. It is direct evidence of a link between Mosley and the head of an organised criminal network.
I feel like Moses is going to have a plan for that, though.
It also contains the names of MPs who have signed up to the movement, and those MPs who are sympathetic.
I don't know. His face looks like it's not enough.
Might want to write some of this down.
I'm experiencing resistance from my superior officers too.
Here we go.
Oh, damn.
I heard about his speech at your house the other night. It was favourably reported as the passionate and spontaneous outpouring of a man moved by the emotions of a ballet.
Oh, as
Daily
if.
Mail, Morning Post, Daily Mirror. It's upper, middle, and working class, all united in admiration.
Mosley knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
I'm being asked the source of my information on Mosley.
Which you don't divulge.
No. As a result, my 6-monthly review was unfavourable.
Really?
I also suspect there are specific threats to me personally from an organisation called Section D. I believe you've had a dispute with them in the past.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, this runs deep.
And I think he still doesn't know he's the father, and I don't think Tommy knows.
My superiors also ask why the information on Jesse Eden and the communists has apparently dried up.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, that just died in the ass.
Your sister has an interesting theory. She
Of
thinks
course, Ada.
perhaps at last Tommy Shelby has actually started to believe in something.
Everyone keeps saying that.
Yeah.
Younger, please don't listen to my sister's opinions of me. They are always hopeful. Therefore, they are always wrong.
Interesting.
So everyone's opinions are like hopeful for what they want for Tommy, but I think they're just seeing their own reality. But I feel like something bad's gonna happen. That's okay. What's with that kid?
What the hell?
What do you mean?
Oh my god, his car was rigged.
Mosley.
Holy shit.
Mosley.
Yeah, it has to be.
Oh my god, Ada's gonna be beside herself.
And that was with the last piece of evidence. Holy shit.
Look at me.
Oh my fucking god.
God damn.
The poor children.
Ambulance! Call Moss! Find out when I can reach it.
Well, that answers your question about Mosley knowing. It makes sense that he would know, but god damn.
Damn, I knew it.
Imagine that, you were talking to the man a minute ago
I
and now he's
know.
just a corpse.
He didn't even get to know that he was gonna be a fight, or Ada's gonna be. I mean, he's dead. He's alive. He's alive.
I hope so.
That's Tommy's his alive face. Oh, please.
Good luck telling Ada now. She'll be spewing she didn't find the right moment.
She's got 2 glasses. She's preparing.
Fuck. Oh, this is hard to watch.
Tommy,
Let's sit down, Ada.
what's happened?
She knows straight away.
Ben Younger is dead.
Oh, just like that.
Someone put a bomb in his car.
Ida.
I don't know how you felt about him, or how bad this is gonna hurt. But whatever happens, just remember you have a baby inside of you.
Oh man, his baby.
Anyone you touch.
Oh, I mean, she's
means
not
anyone I
wrong, but
touch. Which means anyone any of us touch.
And that's a shit realization.
I hadn't told him. God, I didn't love him. But I liked him.
Okay.
okay, that's interesting.
The baby was a mistake, but that's okay.
Oh.
Because I didn't ask anything of him. God, he didn't deserve us.
A lot of people don't. Oh my god, what are you doing? Down.
It will go down as an IRA assassination of a British military officer.
Damn, man, isn't that bullshit?
And what was it really?
It's not even the truth.
A consequence of good intentions. My good intentions.
He's like taking responsibility for it.
I pushed them to report on the fascists. I thought it was the right thing to do. And as a result, Section D, or the branch, or intelligence had him killed.
Do you reckon
Wow.
that's who? I don't know.
Well, Mosley could be controlling them too, who knows?
There was a kid. Died in the explosion.
Oh, he did die, yeah.
I never tell me Tommy's face.
No, Tommy. Don't give yourself this excuse.
Oh, shit, to go back into bad business.
If I'd stuck to what I do, he'd still be kicking a ball in the street.
Yeah.
Shit.
Funny, isn't it?
Okay. That's interesting perspective.
That's a throwback to It's Funny, isn't it, from the chat before with Mr. Mosley.
But it is interesting. If I didn't reach for all this power, all these people would be alive. Especially this 10-year-old
That's why he doesn't want to hope that he's finding something good, because everything he does is disappointment. I would be getting in the car after that.
I know. I'd have some PTSD after that. Gonna down some opium. See how God Grace again.
Push the button. Unlock the door and come home to me.
Oh, because he must turns it on, it'll either explode or not.
Okay. He did it. She ain't there. I mean, that took some damn balls.
Well, he did choose to die, I think. Like, he was accepted in that moment. But the fates have a different idea.
Yep.
Chang will be waiting at the dock with the cargo. We weigh it, we load it, we fuck off.
Let's hope.
Why am I worried about Arthur?
Yeah.
Where the fuck are the Chinese?
Right.
Why is something gonna go
Arthur,
wrong?
it's Chang.
Knew it. What the fuck is going on, man?
They didn't look like police. It smelt of gin. They said they were taking opium on behalf of the king.
Oh.
Oh, damn.
So, were they Italian? Were they Italian?
Irish. Irish, I think.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my god. Not the Irish again.
They're Titanic boys out there, right? They're out of Poplar. In the war, they were very capable.
Oh no.
So was I. I was a fucking capable soldier, so.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna go beast mode. Holy shit. Oh, this is a classic, man.
Oh, he just goes in, guns blazing.
Oh my god. Man is a loose unit.
And he's just out in the open.
Stop firing! Arthur, they're gone.
Let off some steam there.
Oh, holy shit. Man has balls.
Do any of you still alive? You do not fuck with the Peaky fucking blinders.
He loves that line. That's his line.
I know.
Arthur, there's a dead man in a copper's uniform. Should I throw him in the cut?
Oh my god. So there was a cop?
You take that body and you burn it to the bone. And if anybody speaks to you on that, you offer them the chance to burn in that furnace with him.
Oh,
Holy
he's
shit.
like jumped off the cliff now.
Yeah, Arthur's embraced the animal 100% now.
That's how she sees me. That's what I'm gonna be.
Do we know the people who tried to trick us? The uncles will be mad.
Fuck your uncles. Curly, load this up onto the boats. Let's get back to Birmingham. Yeah, back to fucking civilization. Find out who's been talking. Yeah.
Abrama's watching him carefully. He knows he's off.
That means every gang from Poplar to Birmingham will be here. Oh, let him come, mate. Let him come, Abraham. Yeah.
Oh, man. Arthur's...
Fucking come.
Oh, holy shit. No,
His
man
blood
snapped.
is boiled, yeah.
Oh, dude, he's itchy to just kill. What is this? Is this like the British intelligence? Oh, no, it's a funeral. Never mind. Oh, for the 10-year-old boy, I think.
Don't walk away in silence.
He's just gonna have that name and that kid just burnt into his brain now. Sounds like he's in an asylum.
I need to search you for items that could potentially be used as weapons against you.
Who could he be visiting in the asylum?
No idea.
The only person that comes to mind is Alfie, but man's dead. Like, it doesn't...
No, who was it in season 1? Remember? What was his name? Okay, he's dead.
Yeah, Danny Wisbane.
Danny was bang, but that's what. Yeah, he's dead. No.
I'm really intrigued now. Who the hell was this?
Visitor!
Barney.
This one's real.
Maybe he's from the war.
Yeah, okay.
Sergeant Major, you're alive?
Arthur's alive, John's dead, Danny's dead, Freddie's dead.
Damn, man. How many dead?
Thanks for the letters you sent, Sergeant Major.
Yeah, Arthur mostly writes them. I just sign them.
Being very honest.
How the fuck do you write back? With your fucking teeth?
No, they stick the pen up the arm.
Oh, damn.
They said out there you are a politician now.
Sometimes, yeah.
Oh, no way.
Oh, wow.
See rats coming out of bodies like at the Blackwood. The shit they give me in here.
Sad. They just stick them in an asylum. They don't even help them. What is that?
Only this here is opium and cyanide.
Oh.
I won't even check the cause. You won't feel a fucking thing.
Is he gonna do it?
Giving him a mercy.
You're still in the tunnels. I can give this to you now.
What is he gonna do? Like, there's no way we just introduce him to then kill him off.
No.
I think he's testing, has he given up?
I know.
You?
You still remember that French waitress?
Doesn't seem that bad right now. We haven't seen anything yet.
You're still going on about that, Tom?
Yeah. Did you fuck her before me? Because whoever did get me the fucking clap, but I'm guessing it was you. She was beautiful.
She was. She was.
And I reckon I was second best after Barney.
Aww.
You're in here, Barney. You have no hands. There is no daylight. And you don't want to die.
Okay, so what are we gonna do with that?
No, I don't. Because one day things might change.
Oh, man.
I really hope so for him. Tell me how you're gonna do it. How are we making it happen?
I have a job for you.
And that's what I'm afraid of. Probably
I'm
safer
the
in
best
here.
fucking sniper in our company, never missed.
Damn.
Who am I shooting?
Fuck do you care, Barney? Get that fucking thing off.
No, but then he's back in the war again, isn't he?
Well, he's already in the wall. At least he can do something with it.
I'll come for you. After midnight Wednesday.
Oh, don't keep track of those, Tom.
Don't have to. You know, it'll be Wednesday. It's to be a big fucking bank.
Big fucking bang.
Just wait for the big fucking bang.
I love how we had that whole
Oh, shit. Ow. Ow, I felt that.
Love how we had that whole convo just to get the outcome we wanted. Like,
There was always going to be something. There was no reason he just went for like, oh, let me go see my friend. There's the big fucking bang.
It's fucking Wednesday!
he's pretty funny, not gonna lie.
Mr. Mosley is open to suggestion regarding who he can rely on to offer him support in London.
Is he now?
The most competent organizer of men in the South is Alfie Solomons.
He's dead.
Oh, damn.
And he's Jewish.
Oh yeah, how would Alfia fit into this plan?
Him being dead would be less of an obstacle than him being Jewish. I think I'll give London to the Italians.
No, he
No
ain't.
way. Do you bring Sabini back?
That brother of yours, one who left me a hand grenade. He'd be the first of you tinkers I go for if our truce should end and the whistle blew.
Oh,
good luck, brother.
Good. He's in the mood for a quarrel.
Yeah, he is. You can say that again.
And I think they all said I was mad to take me dad with me, eh?
Your dad? Who's your dad?
This is my fucking dad.
Oh.
Right here.
No, this is the square up I wanted.
Where's Abrama?
He got off at Solihull. Said if he sees Billy Boy here, he'll cut his fucking throat.
I mean, that's fair.
Oh,
that's fair.
Put 10 sacks of flour onto Mr. McCavan's boat.
Tom, I don't think it's really flour.
I love Kelly so much.
Oh man.
Someday, yes. You and me.
Arthur can't wait for it now.
Fascists. Look at them. I fucking hate them.
So we're talking to him.
You, Billy Boy.
Billy
Oh,
boy.
you're special, aren't you? I fucking like him, Tommy. I like you. I do. You're a man after my own heart.
Someday, Mr. Shelby.
Yeah.
Someday.
Yeah.
Oh man, Arthur is unhinged now since Linda.
Barney Thomason is gonna kill Oswald Mosley.
Wow, let's hope so.
Yep. While he's on stage, while I'm stood next to him.
Wow.
he's gonna trust him.
How much would you trust him?
And you and Abrama can take care of that bastard McCavan.
Ooh, well, you just know something's
I had
going
more
wrong.
complicated strategies in mind for Mr. Mosley. Then he spoke badly to my wife.
Ooh.
It's going to be a busy few weeks, brother.
Yeah.
Damn.
Right.
Yeah, when they tell you the plan up front, you know it's not gonna go to plan.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, pretty epic episode. I thought that was pretty full on.
Yeah.
I want to clarify something before I forget. We mentioned when the car blew up, we were like, oh, Mr. Mosley knew. But I think we were rash in saying that.
Essentially.
There's no confirmation, but we also neglected the fact that we just literally were told that several different departments in the British Special Forces were after him. So I think what the insinuation was is that they might be sort of aligned with Mr. Mosley. They might be just more sensitive in the nature of what they're dealing with. The point was like that they were dealing with hands bigger than their own, and you almost reached out too far.
Potentially. Yeah, it could be as simple as that. Or for me, I was just like, I guess, jumping to the conclusion that I feel like Mosley knows more than he's letting on, or controls more than he lets on. But I could be entirely wrong with that, and it could just be as simple as like Section D and whatever, all those other factions. But either way, it's still pretty disgusting because I don't know, for me, like, Mr. Mosley knows so much, and that was all, like, incriminating to Mr. Mosley.
Yeah, it just...
And
Mr.
Ben
Mosley,
Younger did say half of them support fascism. Like, so I get it, but...
Mr. Mosley is presented to be such an intelligent man, ahead of the game, giving Tommy a run for his money. So it does feel like an oversight. Maybe we're overestimating him a bit, but that's like an oversight for him not to know about Tommy being a bit sus.
Yeah.
The way he's just sort of taken control. It's a weird one this season because Mr. Mosley, it's almost like he's come out of nowhere. Like he was very cryptic and and sort of just mysterious for 4 episodes, and then he's come in and laid out his plan, and even then he's still not very upfront about what he's actually doing. Like he's getting the fascist party for Britain front and center. He wants to have enough power to overthrow the king, but he's almost like playing Tommy's role that we never know what the plan is till he tells you what the plan is, and he's already planned 2 ahead.
Yeah.
And then it just feels like it's done purposefully where, last season Tommy he lost everything and then boom, he's got a plan. This season it's like he's all coming into the last episode. He's got it all figured out. He's got his plan. We know what the plan is. We're on board. And I feel like Tommy's going to lose. I wouldn't be surprised if he loses this season to bridge into the last season.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Or you're just going to have something unexpected happen.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, telling us the plan and so confidently so early on, and we know what's going on.
Yeah.
While Mr. Mosley's been just very elusive. I'm like, things aren't adding up.
Yeah, I think especially because he knows he's got the upper hand. Like, that confidence that he has with Tommy. He's like, it's going to be done my way and there's going to be no negotiations. And yeah, I just feel like there's definitely more than what we're seeing. I don't want to be careful. Like, I don't want to be careful in what I'm saying because I have been wrong in the past. But I just want to say what I'm feeling, and that's what I'm feeling at this moment. So, yeah, I think also this episode was interesting, like its themes, even Tommy just questioning whether really he's overstepped. I don't think he's ever really questioned that much before. Whereas now, a 10-year-old kid, if I wasn't, caught up in all the political games, all the, the money hungry stuff, whatever, maybe that kid wouldn't have died. Well, definitely. He was just a kid that would have been kicking the ball and no harm done would have been,
Maybe. Because these people were going to act anyway, and somewhere along the way they would have found another Tommy. Things still would have happened. So I see why he's questioning that particular instance. But what's interesting is between Lizzie and Ada, the insinuation is that possibly, just maybe, without even Tommy realizing, he started to fight for a cause greater than himself.
Maybe.
Because what we did see in the first 4 seasons primarily was always about the Peaky Blinders empire growing and him raising his own glory. Whereas I feel like we're at an interesting point where Tommy's he's achieved pretty much everything there is to achieve. Really, he's got a mansion, controls the streets, he's got everything, and yet what has he lost in the process? He's lost so much.
Yeah.
And I feel like maybe this Meech wanted to see the goodness in it, I don't know, but maybe a part of him is trying to at least leave something good behind, knowing that he's sort of fighting a losing battle. So I'm at least going to try and fight something for it's almost the soldier in him has come back and he's fighting for his country again rather than just for the Peaky Blinders.
Yeah.
To a degree.
Yeah, I was going to say a little bit. Like,
they put that in our minds because he says, nah, I'm doing it because I've got, going to get defense arms or whatever and I've got a deal. But both of the closest women in his life see more than that in him. So it's like, does he not see himself clearly or are they seeing what they want to see?
Well, that's what the question is, I guess. Like, it could be a mixture of both. And he might want to be hopeful too, but I think he has to stay realistic. He knows who he is and the game that he is in, and I think that's when the realism comes in.
Yeah.
But
and they've brought in Barney. Now the reason we were like, for those of you who don't know, is because we've never seen that guy before till Shogun, and he was a great actor in Shogun. We both loved him.
Yeah.
So seeing him in this show, which would have been well before Shogun, is interesting. Very different role, very different, but it was just cool to see him because I hadn't seen him in anything else before.
Yeah, no.
And it's interesting that they've sort of slotted this kind of storyline in so late. He's like an elite sniper And in spite of him being insane or suffering from PTSD, you know, whatever he's suffering from, the one thing that he's still very good at, I'm sure, is the war. That's what he's reliving, but that's what he's equipped for. And so it will be interesting seeing him in this position, brought out again, but I feel like things can go wrong.
What's crazy is, like, he seemed sane in the moments he was speaking with Tommy, but if you're really that bad, like, that you need to be straitjacketed, I don't know, like, you don't have that many moments of, like, sanity, I would assume.
Don't know. Tommy's obviously a gambling man, which we see.
Yeah.
He tested his resolve, offering him a way out, and he didn't want it, so he knew he was the right man for his job, at least.
But what I'm saying is, in this time period, I'm assuming they would have, like, made it out worse than what it was. I mean, you saw the guy that was, like, stripping Tommy. He obviously looks after the patients to some degree, and he's not a very nice person. He's not very sympathetic or empathetic or, like, giving a shit about their circumstances. He probably treats them like dogs, and that, I feel like, is an example of it.
Yeah, they treat him more like criminals when this man is more, I don't know what he's done, but he's more of a war hero.
Yeah.
And it's sad that I know it happens in real life, but it's sad that you went to fight for your country, you suffered as a result of that, and then you just discard it as trash when it's over. Like, it's...
Yeah.
Now, Linda, she lived.
She did live.
I'm not going to lie, I was pretty sure she would die. I really wish they'd extended this courtesy to my boy John. Would have been bloody great, you know.
I know. So I don't know what's going to happen.
And even Grace. Like, in fairness, of course, Linda, like, Grace got one... Because I was like, oh, normally I'd be like, oh, it's only one shot, could be anywhere. But I'm also like, well, Grace was just one clean shot and she was done.
I know, that's what I was thinking with Grace.
The one person that we... Like, I have liked Linda at times, but... I don't know, she's not essential to the story for me, and if she's gonna piss off, then she's gonna piss off. So
I think she's just a trigger for Arthur, really.
Yeah, so I wasn't gonna be devastated if Linda was gone. It wasn't gonna impact me the way that Grace and John did. And of course, the one that I'm not too fussed about is the one that lives. Feels like a robbery.
It always is that way, isn't it? But
I do like that there was actual consequence. Like, she didn't just come running back like it always. It was actual consequence.
I don't think it would have made sense. It just wouldn't have. Like, you were literally prepared, like, to get to the point to accept that you're going to kill someone, that someone is going to be dead by your hand. Like, that decision was made, and it wasn't too long ago that you were following. It's not like 6 months have passed, she's really thought about it, she's gone back to church and, asked for forgiveness, blah, blah, blah. No, it was 2 seconds after she got shot, and,
Yeah, so we're seeing... It's an interesting time for Arthur because we've seen him loathe himself, struggle with who he is for 3 seasons.
Yeah.
Then, or let's say two and a half, then he tried to be a good, honest man for a little bit, but he became a shell of himself. It wasn't, just wasn't Arthur. Then he's tried to embrace the both, being a father, husband, whilst being who he really is, and he accepted himself. But then Linda couldn't live like that, so she was done with him. And it's almost like now he's like, all right, fuck it. I've tried everything. No matter what I do, I'm just accepting my full darkness. I'm embracing the devil in me.
Yeah.
Like Paul said, shaking hands with it, I'm walking past. I'm done looking back. So now he's just absolutely Arthur, unhinged, just raw.
He's not shaking the hands and walk past. He's dancing with the devil now.
Arthur, he's the devil.
Yeah, he's throwing the damn party.
And that scene with the machine gun, it was pretty beastly. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Absolute man. He's psychotic, but there is when he comes in a world full of madmen. You're like, fucking, you know what, Arthur? Just let loose, dude.
Yeah, he still has his reins reeled in to a degree. Like, he's saying, Tommy, you give me that order. Just tell me when. So he still has that hierarchy in place. But other than that, he's just loose unit, like you said. He has gone wild. He's like a wild dog right now. And you know how Alfie was seeing that in him? And he was holding the couch or gripping it and whatever. He has now unleashed the beast. It is, no holding back for Arthur.
Hey, speaking of Alfie, I mean, this goes with pretty much anyone, doesn't it? But how epic would a chat between Alfie and Mr. Mosley be?
Oh.
Because anyone Alfie talks to is just epic.
He'd run laps around.
Yeah, well, what I love is because Mr. Mosley would quickly judge Alfie as like a savage, a lower class. You know, he'd write him off.
Well, he doesn't like Jews.
Because he's a Jew, he would trigger him in another way, right?
Yeah.
And Alfie would just have this way of just like absolutely just, I reckon Alfie would, man, would destroy him, bring him back, I don't care. Like, honestly,
so we're Alfie
resurrect him.
fangirls.
Okay. Fanboy, let's get the bloody thing right. But yes, we're Alfie fans for sure. But man, honestly, like resurrect Alfie. He can be the Jesus Christ of the Peaky Blinders universe.
Oh my
Just
God.
bring him back, man. I'll accept it. I don't care how supernatural you go with it. Like, Alfie's second coming. I'm ready.
Oh my goodness. So I know I mentioned the young boy, Peter, was kind of like the catalyst for Tommy questioning like his decisions and his life choices. It is sad though as well that Ben Younger had to die, and I feel like he was part of that like thing that provoked him to think about those things as well. Like I know he emphasized the 10-year-old boy, but you know, he just said it to Ada like, I thought it was a just cause and unfortunately there were consequences for him, but like Ben Younger had to take the consequence, which is quite sad. Like,
and I think he did see Ben Younger as a decent, honourable man. So it's not like he's mixing good men in his business.
Yeah.
And he pushed too far. There were consequences. The father of his sister's unborn child is now dead.
Well, we're assuming anyways, or did they confirm it?
I think it's pretty much a confirmation.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, no.
Yeah,
she pretty much confirmed it.
Paul confirmed it, yeah. Well, guys, we hope you enjoyed today's reaction. If you did, don't forget to leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel and let us know in the comments down below what you thought of the episode.
And if you do want early access to our reactions or you want to watch them uncut, we'll leave a link to our Patreon down below. Take care of yourselves and we'll see you in one of our next reactions.
See you guys.